Rundown: plants, carbon, rocks and stuff that are hard, iron. You need to collect all this shit to do the recipes that are in, the inventory to make things. You craft all these items, you make things, and you fix things, and then you get your damn frickin' jet up off the damn frickin' floor, which, for some reason... oh, I logged into somebody else. Funny. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, look, I can move. Yay, we're back. So, I don't know if this started over and you missed my rant, but in case you did, my first video got all frickin' messed up because I didn't set a damn timer, which I did now for 14 minutes. So I don't lose all the shit I talked about in the beginning, which is all really important. Anyways, yeah, so we left off. We got everything we need. We need Heridium. We got to go find that. Basics of the game: plants are carbon, hard rocks are iron. It's pretty basic scientific things that you should have learned in school and not ever retained, and now you're gonna kind of remember that shit as you play this. So yeah, let's go get some of this stuff. At Marshall Forest, pretty blatant. R2 is to take off. You cannot take off from the ground.
Yeah, go play.
Let's see here, launch thruster. Yeah, you cannot take off from the ground without having juice in your launch thruster, which would be plutonium. Boom, now we're at 81%. Hold R2. Oh, it wouldn't even let us take off without the frickin' engine? And I had a whole lecture I gave early on. Damn, it really does make you go and explore in the beginning here. Okay, so... I know there was shit that was recorded
Go play
for
with Sissy.
53 minutes. Oh, there it is. So before I saw these big things in the distance, they're usually kind of glowing blue and stuff. That is Heridium. This says 3.5 minutes. It's a long ass walk. I really think this is closer to me. So, we're going to go hit this up first. Are you guys blowing me up here? Oh no, that was earlier. You guys are ragging on me. So, let's bring up my little mining beam here. Steaming beaming. Hit it from here. Look at that, huh? I do know what I'm doing. Heridium. So, these pillars are Heridium. I don't know why it's sending me so damn far away. That's freaking stupid. An animal? Oh yeah, look at that thing. Ooh, it's like a... Oh shit, that thing is scary. That's an evil porcupine. So it tells you what it is. It's elderly, it's passive. Absorb nutrients? I don't know what that means. But, God, that thing is butt ugly. So, these you can feed if you have the right things. Usually they'll run away because everything's scared of you. Oh, it won't even let me feed it. Maybe I'm not far enough. Yeah, so, after I find an animal... Oh, look, there's a little frickin' rascally rabbit. What the hell is that thing? Away, big ass. Like a weenie dog. Alien weenie dog. Alright, so then I'd go in, name it, all that fun stuff. Oh, I think that's scary. Anyways, we're gonna mine this thing. There we go, mine the shit out of it. Now, pulse drive. Look at that. Plenty of Heridium. Once you get too far from your ship, anything you have on you will not be I guess you can't transfer stuff from your ship to you if you're too far, but you can always transfer stuff to your ship, which comes in handy when you're out mining far away. I don't know, I usually like to just stay close to my ship because you need to stay close to your ship. It's just the way it is. It works best that way. But yeah, any of these things you see triangle there, transfer items, I can send that to my ship. Now look at my starship. There it is in the inventory. This is really helpful when you're mining things that you're getting like a bunch of plutonium. Your suit can only hold 500 units of any, or I mean 250, sorry. See how it says 15 of 250 there? Your ship will hold 500. So if you have 2 sets of 250 here, you'll use 1 slot on your ship. So that's something you'll learn to use quite a bit, especially when you're trying to store plutonium and thamium and things that you're going to be using to travel. So anyways, we got what we need. How am I doing on my time? I'm going to check the shit out of that now. 8 minutes. What the heck are you saying, Mark? Talking shit. Yeah, Joe probably does have some trash. I'll go check his room. Anyways, alright, we got 7.5 minutes. Boom, let's fix this pulse engine. Iridium, we just got it. The Carite sheet, I made 2 of those earlier. Zinc, I got off that plant. I think that was cut off in my last video. So when you do a scan, again, you look for the red, that's fuel. Blue is going to be things like iridium. Platinum is another one. Oh, look, this is one of those other things to fix my shield. I think I showed this, but these things that are glowing plants, sometimes are yellow. Sometimes I guess they're red. I guess they're going to vary on the different plants or planets. Those will fix things right on the spot, which is pretty helpful. What the fuck is this thing? Another one. It's a baby dino. Oh, that is creepy. What the flippin' heck's up with these mouse ears and stuff? Where are you going? What the heck was that? Something flew over me? Oh. Big old ships. That's cool looking. This face is a problem. What the flippin' heck? So, yeah, it's the first time I've seen anything like that, which is kind of cool. I mean, you can be able to start this game brand new, and I'm seeing animals and things that I've never seen before. Yeah, so that's, you know, something really neat about this game. There is, you know, you'll see a lot of stuff that is kind of the same here and there, but a lot of the animals do look different. A lot of them have tails. I think that just might be because, I don't know, life is just, tails are important no matter what planet you're on. They're important for walking, whipping around, stirring drinks. You know, tails just, everybody needs a tail. Okay, so we're back here. Boom, 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 boom. Just floating my way in. Getting this thing. Did I fix it already? Here we go. Okay, I got everything I need now. We're gonna fix this. X to repair. Cool sci-fi music telling me we did something right. So thamium. What? You took a poop? You're wet? What happened? You did a poop? You did a poop in your butt? Okay, hang on. I'm almost done and then we'll change the poop. You're taken away from YouTube time. 15% charge, so thamium is something important. I believe it takes 10 to 15% every time you take off. Refuel launch thrusters. Oh, it did let me launch. So R2 is how you launch. I really don't need... Oh, flipping. Oh. So what's kind of cool about this game is it really doesn't let you crash. L1 and R1 will rotate your ship. Oh, jeez. I hate this. First thing I do... Oh, okay, this is really important. Drop pod. Wow, that's lucky. So we're going to land right here. Only because I saw this right now. These blue glowing like triangle things. You ever see these? These are important. You get in here. Suit upgrade. Always adds a spot to your suit. See that? Just added a slot. The first one is free apparently. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to accept. So now I have one extra slot, and you keep finding these on. You can find them on every planet, and I'll show you how. 3 minutes left here. So that was a really big find right there. That's really important. So one thing I find myself doing all the time is scanning. Everywhere I go, scan, scan, scan. It'll tell you what's near that you need to go check out. Right now, these little, whatever these are. Oh, see that? It shows me something that I need to go collect. That's what the little treasure chest looking icon is. This will give me some more shield, some more items. Korvax cube, you sell those for money in the beginning. Those are pretty, it's a decent amount of money in the beginning when you're really not making jack. So, I need to get me some thamium. Number one spot to get thamium is asteroids. Infinite tons, lots of supply. They're always around planets. So let's go do that. First thing you're gonna do, jump on here, go up and get some thamium. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this too. So, I don't know why, but down is down and up is up in this game when you start. That is totally bass-ackwards from any flying anything. That is stupid. I don't know why they would do that. It should be the opposite. First thing I do is I go to my controls, or no, options. Flight controls. Hold X. Inverted. For the love of God, invert. I also found myself bringing my screen brightness down. It makes things a little more rich. That's just my own personal preference. Sensitivity for things is here too. These are those save game loads I told you about, Mark, where if you get stuck somewhere and you can't get out, just reload current, previous. You know, they're usually pretty close to each other because a lot of the times when you land or take off, it saves right then, so should get you just out of your bind. Up is down, down is up. So you can't crash, which some people don't like, some people do like. I don't really like it because I'm a little more technical in my gaming. I want to be able to fly low, go under things, but at the same time it does make it accessible and I don't have to worry about, you know, losing a bunch of stuff because I did something stupid. You know, Kaylin can play it and I don't have to worry about her crashing. Charlene, I know you'll appreciate it because you don't play a lot of these kind of games and you don't have to worry about crashing. It'll automatically pick you up and fly you over anything. So that's really, you know, annoying and kind of good. R2 is going to be your speed. You can see in the bottom left there it says 90 something U. I need to figure out what U means. I'm sure it's something that I just don't know. It's a scientific, I'm sure, something, you know, for distance. I don't know. L2 is to slow down. You cannot stop and hover. That is also another very annoying thing. Oh, here's another big tip right here, Mark. This is going to be good for you because you like to hang out on planets. You can fly around planets all day long. You see these orange beams down when you're flying over them? Go to them. It'll tell you it needs a bypass chip. That's what you craft. You go in here and you make a bypass chip with a little bit of iron, a little bit of plutonium. That is always accessible everywhere you go. I'm gonna make this quick, I got about a minute. Okay, do that. Boom. There's tons of plutonium. Alright, my alarm is doing its thing. So we're gonna come back over here, go into our suit. Now we have enough to make something. Bypass chip. Huh? That means I have 1 minute to finish it up. I did it at 14 minutes. Anyway, so bypass chip, I made it. Now I can use it. Hold square to activate it. This will mark things on the map for you that you like to go find. If you're trying to find somewhere to sell things, an outpost will typically have a selling point. Shelters are huge. Always look for a shelter in the beginning. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's going to find a drop pod. Because we just found one close to us, it probably just found another shelter. Oh, that's stupid. It found a shelter that I'm at. What a stupid piece of shit. That probably didn't work because I just found that drop pod right next door. But anyways, do that. That'll get your suit to have way more slots, way faster. I lost a lot of time not ever doing that once. And I spent a lot of time managing inventory. Alright, I'm going to cut it off here. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my channel. Got plenty more of these coming. Blah, 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Peace out.